Everybody, this is Jeff Womack again with EXE Automated Solutions. And in today's video, I'd like to talk about SoftTag hyperlinks and how to build the hyperlinks to your document files in your hyperlinks folder. So let's get started. I'm just going to sign in. Now in the last video, we talked about creating your soft tags and importing all your soft tag values. So today what we're going to do is go on to the next level. Once you've gotten your document drawings in beside your hyperlinks, I'm going to show you how all this works and how you set it up. Now the way you set up your hyperlinks and your hyperlink files and folders is in the normalization table right here for your soft tags. So if you click on this button right here that says norm, and it'll bring you into your normalization table. We were focusing last time on analog input, so that's where we'll continue to focus. So on the analog inputs, we created a soft tag that's called mechanical drawings, electrical drawings, and loop drawings. And then we set the column orders. And if you want to create it as a hyperlink, what I did is I created this, I clicked this box, and then in the hyperlink path, what I did is I just wrote mechanical drawings, electrical drawings, and loop drawings. What that does is in the root directory where you have the front end database, once you create those hyperlink paths, what it'll do is under the hyperlinks folder, it'll create other folders that are named the same as what you put in here. So what I'll do is I'll show you in the hyperlinks folder what I'm talking about here, and then we can go on and see about adding drawings to those folders. So for the analog input, I created mechanical drawings, give it a column, I set it as a hyperlink, and I told it to look in this path, in this folder. So let's go over to the local directory, which is this button right here. And it brought me to where my front end file is. Of course, I've got the file open, so it shows this shows it that I've got it open with this little lock file right here. But in the hyperlinks folder right here is where it creates all those folders for your documents. And if I go into hyperlinks right here, you can see it automatically created electrical drawings, loop drawings, and mechanical drawings, which consists with what I put in the hyperlink path on the normalization table. So in the electrical drawings, you can see I've got nothing right there, and it'll be the same for all the other folders. So if you want to bring the drawings in, you would typically just put your PDF documents in for your drawing numbers or drawing names, and you want to make sure that you name the PDF document the same as what the drawing name is for that document. And it's important to note that you add individual PDFs for each and every drawing, or any other document. If it's a Word document or a separate small 8.5 by 11, or you can even add Excel spreadsheets, anything. You can add any type of file you want and create a hyperlink to it. But for now, we'll just concentrate on the drawings and PDFs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the previous file or project and grab the mechanical loop drawings for that project right there. We won't worry about the electricals right now. So I'm just going to go back like I did before into users, public commissioning database, hyperlinks, and I'm going to grab the loop drawings and mechanical drawings. I'm going to copy them, and then what I'll do is I'll just go back into this here and into my hyperlinks, and I'll just paste all that there. Now if I open up these, I've got all my drawings. And you notice what I got here is I've got the drawing name, a full drawing name, and then I put an underscore 04. And what that 04 does is it tells me what revision the drawing is. You notice in the when we created the value for that drawing, we didn't put that 04 in on the value. And the reason I did that is I just copied this part of the name right here. I just referenced that part of the name. And the reason I did that is, say if you had revision 0, 1, 2, and 3 in here, and you wanted to keep track of your revisions, you wanted to add all your revisions in here. When you select the drawing from the hyperlink, it'll sort all the revisions in ascending order. So if you had 01, 02, 03, and 04, when you launch that drawing, it'll automatically launch the latest revision, which in this case would be 04. So what I will do right now is, now that I got all the drawings in this folder and I've gone through and added them, so, and you notice right here, I added the value. I have the value of 2328-01C3-022-101, and I didn't put the name of the revision in there. Now, if I double click on this here and double click on loop drawings, another way you can establish your links to the documents is you can go into the normalization button right here, and at the top it says create hyperlinks. And what that'll do is it'll go through all of your soft tags and all the ones that are set up as hyperlinks, and it'll create all your hyperlinks for everything. So if I click that, it goes through and creates all my hyperlinks and links it to every file in those document folders, hyperlink document folders. So now, when after I've done that, when I click on open, it'll automatically open that drawing that's named the same as the document in there. So if I click this one, it automatically opens the other drawing number for that. So anyways, that concludes setting up hyperlinks. Oh, and one more note, what I'd like to say is, when I open it, I'll mention once again, when I open this, it opens it with what your computer has set as the default program for opening that document type. So in an earlier video, I mentioned that it was Bluepoint, but I was wrong. It's actually Bluebeam. So if you have Bluebeam set up as a default for opening PDFs, that's the program it'll open. In this case, I'm using a software called Sumatra PDF, and it opened it with that. And that concludes setting up hyperlinks in the LittleFoot Commissioning Database. Thank you and have a wonderful day.